Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I'm actually going to be doing a quick little video discussion on the latest episode of the Pokemon anime. I know some of you guys here, you don't watch anime, so you guys can just disregard this video, but for those of you who watch the Pokemon anime week to week like I do, I think it's finally time to talk about the latest episode of Pokemon. Ash has become the world champion. If you guys don't know, spoilers, most people got spoiled. I myself got spoiled, so I got spoiled here. I hope I didn't spoil you guys by, putting this in my YouTube feed, and then you guys accidentally read the thumbnail. It's like, Ash Ketchum won. Oh shit. I hope I didn't spoil you guys like I got spoiled. Forgive me if I did, but this is a pretty big thing, right? This is a pretty big thing. A lot of people are talking. And I've got some stuff to say too on the episode. I think this was one of the best episodes of Pokemon that we've seen in maybe the whole series. Maybe no, not the whole series, not the whole series. In this series, so right, there's different like series. Like they had like the original like Pokemon, and then they had like eventually they go to like Hoenn region. It's like advanced battle, and et cetera, et cetera. Then they had like the Battle Frontier, and they change the name every now and again, right? Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Black and White and et cetera, et cetera. Then they go to Sun and Moon where they're in Alola. Yeah, so it changes, the name changes, and there's been a lot of episodes over these past like 25 years. This one was probably up there as one of the all-time greatest ones. And absolutely, in this new series, right, in the new, they're just called, I think it's called Pokemon Journeys. That's what they're calling this one, the newest anime. In all of Pokemon Journeys so far, this had to be the best episode. It was just too good. It was too good. If you guys, okay, so like, I'm assuming you guys, if you're still watching the video by this point, you must have seen all the episodes, right? You must be caught up. So I'll just say, I was shocked that Ash actually, so originally, at first, I thought Ash was going to win. Okay, a few weeks, so this was like a 4-part battle, or 3 or 4-part battle here. Originally, when the battle first started, I actually had my money on Ash Ketchum winning it. And the reason I said that he was going to win the world championship was because in the actual games, right, in the games like Sword and Shield, where Leon, that's where Leon is actually from, those video games, Leon loses at the end of the game to the main, like, it's a video game, you're the main character, so you defeat his win streak at the end. Ash Ketchum is sort of like a placeholder. He's basically like you. He's supposed to be you. You're the trainer, so Ash is the trainer. So I thought in my mind that Ash was going to win it all. Right? I thought because, in the games, Leon's streak was ended by the main character. I'm like, okay, so it makes sense for Ash to defeat Leon, ending his huge win streak and becoming the actual, world champion. But then once we got to the second last 2 weeks ago's episode, then the battle kind of shifted where Leon had two different Pokemon, right? He had whatever you call it, Rabbitfoot or Aceburn, whatever the hell. I can't remember the name of the Pokemon. It's that fire one that like plays soccer and shoots fire soccer balls. I thought it was Aceburn. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Rabbitfoot, Aceburn, whatever you want to call it. That Pokemon. So he had that left, and he also had his Charizard, which was basically untouched at that point. While Ash was down to his Pikachu that had already taken hits. And I said to myself, no shot, Ash is actually winning this now, right? Because the episode was called like Battle of the Chosen, or what was it? Hold on, let me find the name of the episode here. Pokemon Journeys episode. Thank you for no, not that one. Pokemon Journeys, the series, I guess we could see here, Bulbapedia. Is this the most? No, this is not. We got to go all the way down here, all the way down. Hold on. Here, yes. It's called, yes, the finals, Partner. Okay, so it was called Partner, and I'm just like, okay, it's called Partner because you see here Ash versus Charizard, right? So Pikachu is Ash's partner, and then Leon's partner is Charizard. So I thought in my head, okay, here's how it's going to go down. Pikachu's going to attack Charizard. They're going to knock each other out. And because Leon has a bonus, Ace Burn / Rabby Foot, whatever you want to call it, he was going to win by default just because he had a bonus Pokemon and Ash was out of all 6. But no, it was bad. I hit my mic. Hold on. It was bad. I will say this had to be the worst. Like, this was a masterful episode. This one right here. That came out on November 11th. So Remembrance Day. Everyone's going to remember that episode for a long, long time. Wait, was it this one actually? Hold on. Wait, no, it was that one. It was November 11th. Yeah. This is the one right here, and this one is the episode that's coming up in just a few days in Japan. This is the one. You have to watch these subtitled, by the way. They're not in English yet, just in case you guys didn't know. So you do have to watch those subbed with English. And unless, of course, you speak Japanese. But yeah, back to the battle here. This was the worst part. So Pikachu, okay, what was that thing? Eternatus, the giant thing that makes Gigantamaxing possible, the Eternatus thing. It comes back. It sort of restores the energy because Ash had been using all of his power. He had the Alola band, or I don't remember the Mega Stone, I don't remember all 3 of them, whatever they're called. The Alola, was it called the Alola band? I just don't remember. But you know what I'm talking about. The power-ups. He had the different power-ups. Is it called the Gigantamax band? I have no clue. I have no clue what they're called. I feel like when it comes to Pokemon, there's too much stuff to remember sometimes. But yeah, Ash has all 3 of his things. And I did find that was kind of cheap, that Leon kind of was like, hey, Ash, you can use all of your things, but I'm only just gonna use my one, And so we did see that. So Ash kind of cheats the win here. Look, I know it's a very iconic moment here. It's a big deal for the Pokemon fans. Ash finally got this huge win. He did get a win last season too in Alola. He's the sort of he's basically the first ever champion of Alola. But this is obviously a way bigger win because this was all trainers from all across the world. And I personally didn't like that Ash beat Cynthia. I don't know about that. I don't know, man. Ash literally in the past with he had a jack team, okay? He had all his Pokemon, every reserve Pokemon. This man could not beat Tobias. There was no shot he was beating Cynthia. But the writing is just, I don't know, man. I guess people could say that Tobias was bullshit writing because he had a Darkrai and a Latios and 4 other Pokemon that we didn't even get to see that were probably all legendaries. Probably Mewtwo and Entei or some shit. Yeah, so Tobias was a little broken. But I don't know. I don't like that. Maybe they shouldn't have put Cynthia in here. I feel like they should have saved Cynthia for another occasion. I really didn't like that. Basically, they're just saying that a 10-year-old is now on par with Leon and Cynthia, these people that have been training their whole adult lives. It's just unbelievable. I don't know. I personally think Ash probably should not have won this, but I get why they did it. And it was a good episode. The way they did it was interesting to say the least. But I'm very torn on this. I think I'll give it a 6 out of 10, but I'm going to keep going. So we were back at the Eternatus thing, right? Eternatus. So because Ash used I can't remember which, Leon used the Gigamax energy, and then Ash used, was it Mega Lucario? And because the 2 energies were so powerful, they clashed, right? They clashed, and then basically there was this huge energy wave. Eternatus comes over and he dissipates it and restores Leon and Ash's Gigamax potential back to normal. So now we're here over Ash Ketchum literally used Mega Lucario. He used, was it Gengar? He went Gengar versus Mr. Mime. So he did the Gigantamax for Gengar. Then he did oh my god, what's the other one? The Alola. Yeah, that's right. He used Pikachu's 100,000 Electrovolts or whatever the hell, Thunderbolt. I don't know what the hell the name is called, but it's something like that. It's like 100,000 volts or whatever. So he used his special little Z move with, Pikachu. And so they used 3 of them. Ash used 3, Leon used 1. Then Eternatus comes back, does the thing, does the magic, bullshit magic out of nowhere. Suddenly, Ash and Leon now have another, Gigantamax in their reserves, and they immediately use it. Pikachu goes big. We get to see that old school Pikachu style again. And then we see Aceburn / Rabbyfoot, whatever the hell that thing's name is, be Gigantamax also. And I was like, okay, so the fact that Leon went back to that, his other Pokemon, I was like, okay, now this is, if Pikachu is able to defeat the Rabbyfoot here, or the Aceburn, this is probably like the end, right? This is this is it, right? Like, so the idea is that like Pikachu, they're gonna crash, they're gonna have a draw here, and then maybe Pikachu will get 1 hit on Charizard and it'll be over. This didn't happen. Bullshit writing came out of nowhere. Pikachu one-shots, just fucking one-shots a champion. Leon, this is an undefeated kind of guy here. No, his Pokemon is so weak it gets one-shot by Pikachu. And I get it. Pikachu has been around the block for many, many years. Even though Ash is only 10 still. I don't understand how that works. You tell me. But but yes, I get it. Pikachu is a boss, but also like a fully evolved Pokemon gets one-shotted by an already weakened Pikachu. That is bullshit. And it's not just any trainers. It's a champion. It's a champion who should have had a stronger Pokemon on his team. Like it was just terrible writing. Literally, this was just an all-out battle where I don't want to say Ash cheated, because Leon literally said, you can use all the things against me, I don't mind. But it felt like a cheap win. It felt like if Ash and Leon had a rematch and they said, nothing allowed. No Mega Evolution, no none of this. Gigantamax, no Z moves. Ash would get his ass handed to him. Okay, that's what I believe. I think like there's no shot. Ash's team had the potential to beat Leon's without using hacks bullshit. That's my opinion. So yeah, I did not like that. That had to be the worst part. Not the best, the worst part of the whole episode. And then we go to the great finale. So Pikachu's now tired. He shrinks back down. It's now just straight up Charizard v Pikachu. And they have a good fight there. And eventually, yeah, it's like Pikachu is a boss. He just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Should Pikachu have won this fight, even though he was that weakened already, and he should have been exhausted. He used a Z move. He used Gigantamax. Should have been more exhausted, I felt like. But Pikachu, he has like a heart attack. He has a moment where he basically goes unconscious, but then, he said, this was a great scene. We see like everyone, all of Ash's previous companions, even Misty, even May, and Max. Max, I was shocked to see Max. They haven't shown him in like fucking 10 million years. Actually, I was very disappointed with Max's reveal. The last time we saw Max back in fucking the Battle Frontier, he mentioned that one day he's going to meet up with Ash Ketchum again. And Max's whole gimmick was that he wanted to get his first Pokemon, right? So I always thought at some point in the future, Ash and Max are going to meet up again, and Max is going to have some kind of Hoenn Pokemon. Not Jirachi, although it would be amazing if it was Jirachi. That would have been amazing. Just a throwback to the old Wishmaker movie. But no. Max would probably have like a Poochyena or some shit, like a like a Zigzagoon. I don't know. But yeah. I was a little bit sad not to see Max with a Pokemon. That would have been cool, so that if they're in the future, assuming Ash is still the protagonist, we have to talk about that in a second. Assuming Ash is still the protagonist from here on out, I wanted Max to meet Ash and have a battle between them, but I don't know if that's going to happen now. I really wanted them to show Max with a Pokemon, but I'm at least grateful they did show a bunch of different characters. Even Serena was there, and May, the whole gang was there together. Or was that Serena or Dawn? I can't remember who was next to May. It's been a couple days since I watched the episode. But we got to see everyone. Like, literally, Tracy was there. Unfortunately, they don't talk. That's the only thing that sucks. It would have been cool if they said something. It would have been cool if, like, Pikachu hallucinated them all being like, Pikachu, yeah. It would have been fucking amazing. But no. They didn't have the budget. The animation this episode, that's something I should bring up, was fantastic. This was some of the best animation I've seen the Pokemon bring out in a long time. This borderline felt like one of the movies, like for some of the scenes of animation. Even just this picture right here looks fantastic. So that was great. It was great that they pulled all the stops out for this one episode. I really enjoyed that, the animation. And yeah, so I was a little bit sad about Max, but it was great to see all the other trainers again. Just watching Pikachu knock out Charizard. Okay, wait, I didn't get there yet. So Pikachu then like goes in a heart attack mode here. He's like no strength left. He's like channeling Super Saiyan Pikachu over here. He remembers every Pokemon that Ash had ever captured. Even some of the weird ones like Larvitar for some reason. I don't know. And Primeape. The writers finally fucking remembered that Ash Ketchum has a Primeape that he has left in training for almost 20 fucking years. Can we go back and get that Primeape, please? Also another thing. So I remember, didn't Ash catch a Haunter? Didn't Ash catch that like way back in Kanto? I thought he threw a ball. Maybe I'm wrong. And also the other thing, we did get to see a couple of the Tauros, but we didn't get. I know Ash caught 30, like it was 30 Tauros, right? 30, something like that. We only saw like 3 of them in the flashback, or 2 or 3 of them. I kind of wanted to see all 30 of the Tauros just like staring Pikachu down or like nodding at him or something. It would have been cool. It would. It would have been freaking cool, but we basically go from like each anime's different like Pokemon roster, and we get to see like all the different Pokemon. It was really cool. Probably one of the greatest scenes like from the whole show, that they actually just straight up acknowledged like all the main characters and all the Pokemon. So that was crazy. But yeah, and so Pikachu, he's remembering everyone. He's like, no, I gotta win this for Ash. And he goes Super Saiyan electricity mode and just fires one more. It almost looked like Volt Tackle. You remember Pikachu used to know Volt Tackle, where he used to go like, Pika, 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 and then he'd explode. You know, it was kind of like, even though he learned Electro Web and kind of replaced Volt Tackle, he just... I don't know what happened here. He apparently just fucking charged at Charizard, used like Volt Tackle out of nowhere, even though he didn't really know it, and he just knocked Charizard out using his Super Saiyan Pikachu mode, and that was that. Will we ever get to see that mode again? Probably not. This was like a one-time off gimmick, and again, this only assumes this could be like the last we ever even see a Pikachu. There's only a few episodes left in this show. I think there's like 15 or what is it, 15, 16 more episodes. And is Ash Ketchum going to be the main character still? It's something we got to talk about. I guess we got to do it right now because this video's going on too long. But yeah, so is Ash going to be the next main character? I don't know. I hope to God he is. I've been with this character since I was a kid. I don't want to lose him. There's so few long-running shows, guys. There's not, like, even Arthur, after 25 years, Arthur got axed. It's gone. The show got canceled. We still have The Simpsons, which is one of the, I think it's the straight-up longest-running thing here in North America. But, like, all across the world, there's very few cartoons or anime that have been running for as long as something like Pokemon. And I would be really sad. Like, I don't want them to just bring up, like, what if they made Go the main character? Like, I would just hate that. I want to see, like, Ash. I want to see Ash be the main character for, like, still, even though he's the champion now. It's going to be kind of awkward to write him in the future because people are going to be like, oh my God, it's like that champion or whatever. So the writers can't make him be as childish as he once was, which kind of sucks, right? But, I really hope that Ash sticks around. There's so much history here. Just seeing this episode or sorry, which one was it? Yeah, this one here. This one right here. The Partners episode. Just seeing this episode, one of the greatest ones that we've ever seen. I'm just like, look at all this history, all these characters, all these Pokemon. This took decades to make. And we can't just throw this all away. Like Ash needs to go to the new region. We have Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. I'm really hoping we got a shakeup here, and either maybe this show just gets renewed. I don't even know. I'm not sure. It looks like they're kind of sending Go off, though. Like Go's doing his trial things or whatever. He's going on the hunt for Mew here, and it's going to shift to Go for the next little couple episodes. But I'm just like, yeah, he'll probably find Mew. Yeah, so if Ash became the world champion, there's probably like a 99% that even if he doesn't capture Mew, he's probably going to see Mew, or he's going to have a battle with Mew. That's probably my guess with Go, just in case you guys were wondering. I haven't seen the spoilers. I know there might be some spoilers on Cerebi.net or whatever. Haven't seen those. I'm just guessing that Go is going to end up battling Mew, or maybe capturing Mew. I don't know. He did capture Suicune, so who the hell knows at this point. But yeah. I am just a little bit disappointed. One of the things about this anime I kind of wish we got a little bit more of was the region of Galar. I feel like we didn't really explore it, which was a shame. Like almost every region we've explored, like at least to some extent. But Galar just was like, we got a couple episodes, but we didn't explore it very much. So that is a huge shame. Maybe if the anime continues, maybe Ash will just go back and like, visit some of those towns he never got to see. I don't know. But he never ended up collecting the gym badges from that plate, from Galar. Yeah. So that just really sucks. I kind of want Ash to go back and get all the gym badges. It's kind of weird. He literally beat Leon, who's kind of like the champion here, without even getting the goddamn gym badges. So I'm not a fan of that. I kind of wanted him to like at least get a couple of those badges, or all, but that could be available in the future. If Ash needs to train, right, he could go back to Galar and try and get all those badges. Maybe he has like some foe that he needs to fight in the future, and he's like, I got to train because I keep losing. Goes back to Galar, gets the badges. That'd be amazing. That'd be fantastic. Great way to tie the old show that they didn't explore into a future anime, or the next season, whatever you call it. Like they usually divide them into animes. Like I said, they all have different names. That's what I'd love. I'd love them to do something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure who like the champion, or I'm not sure what the story is of Scarlet and Violet. I haven't been paying attention, but maybe there's like a big foe or a big champion, and Ash gets curb stomped like never before, and that'd be cool to just go back to, do some things that we missed in this season of the show here. So that'd be cool. Other than that, I think Go is going to get written off the show. I do think they're keeping Ash, by the way. Did I mention that yet? Yeah, I do think they are going to keep Ash. Like that would, like I said, if they just cut Ash out right here, they would lose. That would be stupid. That would be so stupid. This is a very successful franchise, and the anime just keeps people interested and hyped, So yeah, I do. If I had to bet money on it, I'd say they're keeping Ash, but Go, I think they're gonna actually get rid of Go. I do think they're gonna get rid of him. Go was never one of my favorite characters. He's one of my least favorite traveling companions. I just really didn't like him. He was stealing a lot of screen time, just capturing like Pokemon for like, it got old. It got old really quick. It was like he's just throwing Pokeballs and always catching them. Like he barely ever missed any. It was very frustrating. It's like some Pokemon, he didn't even battle them. He just threw a single Pokemon while they were at full HP and straight up just captured them. I was getting very frustrated with Go, especially in the earlier seasons of this anime, Pokemon Journeys. But luckily they toned him down. They did tone him down towards the end here, which was really nice. So I actually haven't minded Go in the last half of the season here. But like, I think Go, they could utterly just cut this character out, never show him again, and I would not be sad. No tears for Go. No tears for Go. But he would probably come back though. Go was a main character here like never before. He was kind of like a duo a duo protagonist. So I think they would bring Go back for another, episode or two in the future. Because I do think they're going to cut him out. I straight up think they're pushing Go to the side. They're going to send Ash to the new region. Forgot the name of it. But actually, what is it called? Let's look that up really quick. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet region. Yes, the Paldea region. Okay. So the Paldea region here, I could absolutely see them. Ash is gonna go check out this new crystal thing, or what was that new, like, hold on, Paldea, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Gem, whatever. What is that new transformation? Yeah. What the hell is this? I don't the Terrastall mechanic, where it makes the Pokemon into these weird chandelier things. I don't understand. What even is this? I don't know. But this looks ridiculous, so you could almost bet money that they would send Ash to go investigate whatever the hell's going on here, and then Go would go stay on the research team or go do something with his life. I don't know. But that's just my speculation. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Again, a masterful episode. One of the things I didn't like was that Pikachu fainted, and then he woke up and then remembered that he had won, right? He had actually defeated Charizard. I don't know about that. I kind of wish they did it all in one sequence. I think it would have been a little bit cooler. But nonetheless, the result was pretty good. But again, I had a lot of issue. I give it a 6 out of 10, but it was still secretly one of the best episodes of all time. I just didn't like the execution all around this episode. Okay, maybe I'll bump it up to a 7 just to be generous. And that's that. Okay, 7 out of 10. That's as far as I'll go. Again, I had a lot of problems with it, but again, still such a great episode compared to a lot of the other crappy episodes from Pokemon Journeys. Just a great episode. So that's going to be the end of the video. It's cool to see Ash as the world champion. I just hope this isn't the end of his journey. I really, really hope not. I want to see more of Ash for decades to come. And I think some of you guys do too. So let me know down below. Sorry for the long video. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Bye-bye. And have a great day.